Alright, we got some time to spare, 5 minutes, but we're just gonna get started right now, so don't know if anyone's out there. If not, that's totally cool. If you are, that's awesome. Thank you for being here. This is stream number 28, and we're gonna be going for Akagi Downhill and Nanamagari Downhill. Really gonna try to get the ladder Nanamagari Downhill. Maybe a little bit different because I think I want to switch things up. I think I am choosing not to broadcast or not to advertise this in the usual channels that I, give people a heads up in. I get the feeling that, like, people are tired of seeing, tired of seeing my fat face. So this also gives me some time to actually like I don't know, like sort of concentrate a bit more and practice it. So maybe I should just go like straight to Nanamagari. Whoops. Okay. So I just checked right now. It says that I have a concurrent viewer, so that might just be the YouTube thing, but I don't mean to call you out personally, but thank you so much for coming. And if you'd like to chat, you know, that's cool. If you'd like to just watch me play as background noise, that's totally fine too. But yeah, I think I'm gonna switch to Akagi Downhill, or not Akagi, Nanamagari after this. Oh, welcome, Versi. Versi asks, have you played all the Initial D games? If so, which one is your favorite? I have not played all the Initial D games. Let's see, I haven't played the very first one. I'm only talking about, I guess, the arcade stage. Not like the PS2 ports and all that stuff. But I haven't played the first one. I've played version 2, version 3, arcade stage 4, 5, 6, not 7, and 8. Oh, what else is there? There's 0. I haven't played 0 version 2, and I have not played what is it? The newest one, the arcade, Initial D, the arcade, season 1 or season 2. So, and I am absolutely biased because my preference, my favorite game is this game right here. I think it is the most fun Initial D game out there. Of course, that's just my opinion. And I love going for the specialists. The pursuit, so to speak. I used to play this game a lot. I spent a lot of money on the actual arcade cabinet. Played on a real card. That was really cool. I was really lucky that I was in an area where they actually kept the machines in very good condition. So I was able to get full platinum and a few specialists on cabinet, which I was really proud of. I don't know, it's like, you know, it's just a game. But to me, like, there was always something special about this game, and special about, like, specialists. So... And that's kind of like what we're going for here. I keep saying, like, the next one is going to be Nanamagari. But this time is serious. The next one is going to be Nanamagari. Not too bad. Alright, Versi says, I think I first picked this game up like December, but I only got a couple golds, but never higher. Gold is still good. Yeah, this game is it's one of those games that, like, I think, like, the ranks and, like, achieving something means something. Like, it's very satisfying to actually, you know, to get the golds or the platinums or the specialists that you're, you know, aiming to get. Because, you know, this game, despite what anyone is going to tell you on the internet or elsewhere, this game's very difficult. And to put it into context, you know, of course, I'm playing, you know, with this and, you know, pedals, but on the actual arcade cabinet, you had to be, like, a certain kind of crazy to, like, continue to dump, like, you know, credits after each, like, you know, failure, after each attempt. So, yeah, but, like, once you get it, like, either the gold or the platinum or the, you know, whatever you're aiming to get, it feels so good, like, and it's one of the few games that, like, I don't know, has that kind of, I don't know, that instills that kind of, like, I don't know, like, emotional response. Yeah, you should totally keep playing. Like, I don't know if you're in the initially players Discord, but I'm in there too, so you should absolutely post your, you know, your progress. I'd love to hear it and love to see it. So my question to you is, which Initial D game is your favorite? And, oh boy. I gotta get back into the BaNanamagari mode. But yeah, since you picked up this game, what game is, what track, I mean, like, course. What course is your favorite? Oh, Sayuko-san has joined. Bruh. Survived. I am most definitely alive. Ooh, ouch. Big oof. Got help from auto steer there. was playing the with the. Oh, I hate that hairpin. I was playing with the S15. S15, whatever. Sylvia QRSTUV, Sylvia Q's, Sylvia K's. I don't know. S15, because that is the course car. But I don't know. Slayer was telling me that I should use the 2-door because it's easier, and I wanted to do it with the S15, but I'm gonna try the S2000 or the S2K, or as I like to call it, the best 2K. Alright, catching up on the chat. Versi says, my favorite has to be either version 3 or 8. Version 3 was a fantastic game. I remember, like, you know, that had the OG Eurobeat tracks. I mentioned this we talked about this in the last stream, but, like, yeah, that was a solid game. I think that's what, like, was, yeah, that was, version 3 was great game. I think that's that's sort of what, like, set Initial D into the more mainstream, at least arcade stage. That was kind of slow. So Sayuko-san says, "Where is your handle? You mean my my steering wheel?" Oh. Dang it. It's just... Oh, it was awful. Yeah, today is not a... Wow, that was a good final hairpin. Today's a controller day. Oh! I mentioned it in the description, but I really want to get the specialist here, and I've gotten close. I didn't save it the last time I was last time I was playing it, but I've gotten, like, was it 34, and specialist is 33. I forgot to change the what's it? Ooh, Super Mock joins the chat. He says, "Howdy, Ken. How's it going?" I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm so sorry if I'm butchering it. Is it Supera or Super A? Mock. I'm just gonna call you Mock. That's what I was calling you before. I was calling you Mock. How's it going, Mock? Give me 1 second while I need to change the title, because we are not doing. This is stream number 28, and this is not viewer choice. This is the Akagi. We're not gonna do Akagi. We're just gonna go straight to BaNanamagari Downhill. Cool, we got that. But yeah, Mock, how's it going? Super. So Mock says, Mock is just fine. My handle, full handle goes Super Mock. And it's not like, I didn't mean to, I know I probably made it sound like I, like, forgot you, who you were, but fear not, I have not forgotten. Let's see, dang it. Is this gonna work? There we go. Alright, we fixed the chat. Oh boy, I'm like sweating right now. So, Sayuko-san says, so you are using joystick? I sure am. This is the third one. Because the other two broke on me. Not broke, but like, I feel like or I guess mechanically, maybe electromechanically, like, I'm not really doing too much. I'm not like playing Call of Duty and doing 360 no scopes or whatever, and like really like all I'm doing is just turning left and right and hitting the triggers for, you know, shifting. So like to go through like 2 controllers in the span of like, I don't know, 8 months or something, I think that's a little unacceptable. And that is not. That's not to say that like I'm trying to say like my that I'm playing so hard, gamer mode here. No, I think like these just joysticks aren't like, you know, as reliable as I thought, which is a shame because I really like the SNES style. So Sayuko-san asks, wait, how does it work? Joystick plus pedal, and that is correct. I am steering and shifting with the joystick. And brake canceling, I am monkeying around. Oh, this is awful. Monkeying around on my pedals. Too fast. Alright, there's the monkey sign. The yellow signs that appear. See, there's another monkey sign. The yellow signs that appear on the left side, they're all monkeys. Wow. Whew, oh boy. Let's try that again. But yeah, Mock and Sayuko-san, please give Versi a warm welcome. I'm not sure if Versi has been hanging out in the background on the other streams, but Versi is here chatting today, so. And to Sayuko-san and Mock, how have you guys been? It's definitely been a hot minute since you know, I've seen you guys, chatted with you guys. Hope things have been going well. Dang it. That was weird. The drift triggered like right at the end there. God, you whip around like way too fast. Yeah, Nanamagari has like the weirdest physics. I feel like that was karma right there. Oh, alright, well. Okay. So catching up on the chat, Versi says, what is most important to being good at this game? Important skill. Oh man. It's quite a bit. I think a lot of people will say that the footwork, the brake canceling, is the most important thing. And that's what you see me doing with my feet. Let's get a better view here. Okay, so if you're unfamiliar, and I apologize if you are familiar, I might sound like a broken record, but brake canceling is using, in a nutshell, it's like holding brake and tapping the gas a bunch of times to initiate the drift. I think what makes this different from other games is that this game, the physics are different from like course to course. So it's not the same physics like I don't know, like Assetto Corsa, where you're doing like real world driving. The same physics apply to whatever course they're on, like Monza or Nordschleife. Yeah, in this game, the physics are kind of broken, intentionally. So learning the footwork and like the correct lines, and being able to do that all, with some degree of like precision, are all very important and necessary in order to get the to get like really top high times. That being said, if you're new to this game, a very good goal is to get platinum on all courses. Platinum is a fantastic, I wouldn't say like beginner, but it's a great goal when starting out, because like that's when like you have to apply like sort of like the core mechanics of the game. And you have to apply them in some degree of like expertise. So when you can get platinum, that's when you're starting to like really understand the game and like show it. So absolutely recommend that. Right there. Ah, that ruined it. Oh no! Whatever. We keep it going, just like Takenobu and Kunoichi from Sega. I'm feeling pretty good about the S2000. Oh yeah, that's how it's supposed to be done. Okay, catching up on the chat. Alright, Mock says, I've been doing okay, just busy with life. I've been grinding street stage in my downtime. Oh man. Mock says, I've been refining my lines and hidden walls less often than before. That is awesome. I always love progress. I'm sure that progress is is just as satisfying, you know, watching yourself not hit as many walls and thus, you know, gaining that skill, improving, honing that skill, if you will. So Vershi says, I've mostly been going for all golds. That is also a great, you know, starter goal. Hang on one sec. Dang. Oh. God, it's like so hot. But you know what they say. No Johns. Just no excuses. No Johns. Yeah, like getting all golds is definitely a great goal. And then once you see on the the play data screen, to see all the courses like all in just like the same, like, you know, gold or all platinum or whatever, like that is a really good feeling. So absolutely best of luck to you. Ooh. Wow, this is awful. Wow, that was like all over the place. I should also note that I like exclusively play time attack. And time attack isn't the only way to play this game. There's like, you know, of course, story mode if you're you know, not like a speedrun time attack kind of junkie. And there's like the, you know, ongoing infinity side, and then there's battle, which is requires its own, you know, crazy skill in and of itself. This course is very technical. Oh! That wasn't too bad. So I think I have a different audience from last time, or, you know, last Sunday when I streamed. So this is not going to be a repeat, but I really want to get this course, get the specialist, because that would be number 16, marking the halfway point in my pursuit of specialist. Damn it. Oh, my thumb slipped on the controller. No excuses. No excuses. I feel like I need some like weightlifting chalk. thought that was... felt pretty good, but... no dice. God, whipping around that is so... oh my god, even that hairpin's super tight. Oh, jeez. Alright, Versi asks, what was your favorite specialist to get? I was actually thinking about this earlier today, like on my workout. But I think I don't know about. I guess it's also a favorite. The one that I'm most proud of is Akagi Downhill. Yeah, that was very, very tough one for me to get. I don't have a good history with Akagi Downhill in this game. It took a really long time, and it was definitely a what do you call it? Like a test of patience. That's for sure. Actually, that's a good segue. Like, I think one of the things I also like about this game is that, like, in racing and, like, or this game and, like, just in racing in general, or anything that is difficult to do, requires a lot of patience, requires a lot of practice. You're not gonna get better until you know, unless you actually do it, unless you actually practice, right? That hairpin is so... yeah, so you're not gonna get good. You're not gonna improve unless you practice, and that is like 100% analogous to, you know, life. Like, in whatever you do, you're not gonna get good unless you practice. So, like, putting in the hours. I know it's just a video game, right? But like, putting in the hours and like having that visual confirmation, that visual metric, like, your times are getting faster. It's like it's hard results that you can't, like, you know, that you can't, you know, refute. So in order to get, like, a faster time, you have to, or the fact that you have gotten a faster time, that you've beaten your personal best. I'm gonna go big head mode. The fact that you have beaten your personal best means that your performance in that run was better than it was, you know, prior. So, like, you have gotten better, or, you know, whoever's the one playing, right? And I think that's what I really, like, I don't know, knowing that you're getting better, knowing that you're getting stronger, faster, you know, whatever it might be, improving, is what I find, you know, super satisfying about this game. And, like, the specialist on Lake Akina was just kind of like, you know, a test, and it was kind of like a test of that. Wow, that's fast. and being able to like prove to myself that I can, you know, I don't know, push through. Oh no, I've choked. It was just sort of proof that, like, yeah, all I had to do was just like keep at it. How am I still faster? Yeah. Face view. So here's big head mode. So like, you know, like that was, I got a full second faster on like the first section. So like that is visual proof that yes, it can be done. Like I've done it before, so there's no reason why I can't do it again. And more so than that, like, that is not the fastest time. Like, that's, like, you know, people have done it faster. So I often think, like, you know, and this is kind of like the initial D Takumi moment, where he's like, you know, he's driving a car, it's 4 wheels and, you know, and it's a car. I'm driving a 4 wheels and a car, like, there's no reason why I can't do it too. But, you know, to some degree, like, that is sort of true. Like, we're all human. So, what really is stopping you, me, or, you know, whoever from, you know, sort of, you know, breaking through our limits, so to speak. As, you know, cheesy as that sounds. But... I tend to like exaggerate like that second, the second hairpin like going wide. I've been, you know, making that sort of like mistake a couple times. Money shift. That was unintentional. Oh boy. Whoa. I was not expecting that. Okay. Alright, so Mock comes in with the quote, "If it's got 4 wheels and an engine, it's a car." It's definitely one of my favorite quotes in the show, says Mock. It's super important to have fun driving before trying to get good at the arcade games. That's a good point. So Mock continues, instead of chasing the meta like some people do, not that it makes them less as people, but it's way more fun and interesting to see people drive with speed and style. Yeah, I guess, like more to that point, I feel like, seen it happen a lot in places, but a lot of people, and like, you know, it's happened to me too, people have, you know, told me and continue to tell me that, or tell other players, especially new players, that, like, you know, you're doing it wrong. That's not the fastest way you could possibly do it. And I guess I just want to make this point kind of clear, but yeah, like, you know, people, you know, have told me in the past, and I know that they're gonna continue to, you know, tell you, me, you know, and everyone else that you know, that's not the fastest method. You have to do this brake canceling. You have to, you know, take this line. Otherwise, like, you shouldn't even, like, you know, I've seen people even say, like, if you're gonna do it right. And I'm like, well, you know, first of all, it's a game, you know, like this is a video game. You gotta, like, just like Mock said, like, you know, you gotta have fun. And, you know, it's not so much to, like, you know, it's not to take things, like, too seriously, and yeah, sorry, I got a little bit heated there. But yeah, like, what was I gonna say? What was I gonna say? Wow, that, like, train of thought completely got derailed. Let's see if it comes back to me after this round. I don't even know what I'm doing. And somehow that's faster. I know, like, me moving my head like, oh, there's the wall, doesn't help. But, you know. Like, I couldn't even get up to 4. That entire section. Can't even get to 5th either. Wow, awful run. yeah, that's how it's supposed to be done. Just friggin' square-ass hairpin. Yeah, okay. So, Thought Train still all no man's land. But yeah, I think, like, whenever, like, you know, you take something, you know, semi-seriously, or, you know, you do anything to some kind of, like, competitive level, I understand that, like, you know, you get more serious, you know, about it. But I think what should be, I don't know, I don't think anyone should ever, like, disparage, like, like, beginners or people who are new to the game saying, like, you're doing it wrong when they're clearly just learning. Slow. Oh, I remember the point that I wanted to make, but hang on a sec. No! God, turn! The point that I wanted to make was that, like, you know, although, you know, we can take these things, you know, seriously, I mean, like, it still doesn't change the fact that, like, it's always going to be a game, you know, at the end of the day. And so, I think one of the reasons, like, I've always liked this game, but, like, I'm growing to, like, you know, continue to, like it, is, like, you know, that it really is, like, a test of sort of, like that kind of patience, that kind of, I don't know, patience, remaining calm, like, in sort of, like, the heat of the moment, not getting, like, overrun by emotions, kind of thing. I've said it before, but, like, I'm a big fan of, I don't know, like Taoist and, like Stoicism, and so those kind of principle, or those kind of, like, philosophies are, like, all about not being overrun by your emotions and, you know, taking things as they are. So no matter how many times I'll, you know, screw up, or, you know, how many failed runs I'll have, that's not the end of the line, and there's no reason to, like, I can have another chance. I'm always gonna have another chance to you know, to play. So there's no reason to get upset and, like, throw my controller down and, you know, in rage that, like, I could have gotten, you know, whatever, you know, I could have gotten Specialist that run or whatever. The mere fact that I didn't get Specialist means that I just didn't perform as well, or I just didn't perform well enough. Which also means, like, I need to improve as a player in order to, you know, get it. So, alright, let's go, let's see if I can do this. Oh, jeez. Ooh. Oh, jeez. All right, we got 15 more minutes here. Let's see if we can get this. Feeling good about the S2K. Ooh, that is rough. Big oof. That's pretty good. All right, let's see if I chain together a bunch of good Doriftos. It's rough. Oh, bad. Oh, I started the break canceling way too early. Wow. So like, yeah, like in that case, you know, the few free runs before, I had like almost a full second on the first section. That was like 3/4 of a second on that section. So, I mean, like, assuming I had like a good run, like, I don't know, put all those good runs together, I'm getting closer and closer, you know, to specialist. So it's within reach. That was awful. 34. Okay. Okay, so we're getting there. Or 35. But sub 30, 35, so into 34. So we're getting there. Okay. So Mock says, I will say that no other racing game like the Initial D Arcade Stage series has made me grit my teeth and keep the pedal floored. This game really encourages you to have a concrete foot pedal while also continually refining your steering work. It's a beautiful game, and I kind of love it for that. I absolutely agree, Mock. I mean, yeah, you essentially like took the words out of my mouth. Yeah, 100% agree. Like, I don't know, it's like, to add to that, like, I feel like when I'm in the zone, like in on a particularly like good run, like I'm gritting my teeth in like two different kinds of ways. Like, one way it's just like, you know, I'm honed in, like my senses are, you know, my mind and like my, you know, fingers and my feet or my body is like running on all cylinders, right? But on the flip side, it's not like I'm just super badass mode or whatever. I'm also like gritting my teeth, like almost like shitting my pants the entire way through. So it's like this like duality of like yeah, I'm like you know, doing awesome, but I'm also like, holy shit, like this is nuts. And not many games, you know, like, I don't know, invoke that. I don't feel that way. No other games, like, you know, make me feel the same way. So, and like, it's not like you're like, you know, you're controlling like some character on a screen, right? You're not like telling the, you know, your avatar, your like the swordsman, the hero, to be like, okay, you attack, you know, so on and so forth. Hang on. My mind's just not in here. But yeah, like if you're playing like Final Fantasy or whatever, you're just telling like, oh, here, like, I don't know, Cloud attack, or whoever else like attack, and then they beat the boss or whatever, and it's like I kind of don't feel like I did anything. Like, I just ordered them to do stuff. Whereas in like a game like this, you are in complete control. Like, you didn't tell Cloud to fight the, you know, whatever, or, you know, whoever. Like, you got specialist because you drove the car and you did the footwork and you steered and did all the correct lines and all that stuff. Like, you did it. Not some indirect kind of way. Anyway, Slayer has joined. How's it going, Slayer? And welcome to the tail end of stream number 28. So Slayer says, I hope it is not the end. We got a couple more runs left. So, yeah, let's see, how much time do I have left? Don't text and drive. We might go a little bit over time here, but yeah, clipping that outer edge. Very late, and auto steer comes with the comes to the rescue. Okay, Slayer asks, what is the stream question? So, there is no stream question this time. I think I might run out of like stream questions if I do it every single time. I think that's more of a reflection on, I guess, my lack of imagination. But stream questions will resume on Saturday streams. The Saturday stream question. There's no oh! Oh, I forgot to. So Versi had asked, "What is your favorite Initial D season?" That's a good question. You know, in honor of Versi joining the stream, that is gonna be the stream question, the question of the stream. Oh! What is your guys' favorite Initial D season? Let's see. I think, for me, I think it's Season 1. I think... Wow, that did not... Anyway, no excuses. Season 1 is probably my favorite season because, like, it has like a, you know, this kind of like charm. You know, like with like the, you know, when CGI was still sort of making its way into like animation and you know, the funny looking, you know, CGI sequences, car sequences, and like the races and the and there's a lot of like like memorable quotes, like the "Nani? Kansei Drifto?" And what else is there? There's the misfiring system, was that also in first? The misfiring system. Also, like, the music was just like, you know, it was just top notch. And of course, that's not to say like that any of the other seasons were necessarily bad. Like they absolutely were not bad. I love the show in its entirety. Also, Initial D is like Initial D is kind of interesting in that like the art style like changed like every single season. Like it was so drastic. Like you got like the, you know, really cartoony. I am not Nanamagari no specialisto. I am not, so I am not gonna take that. But what was I talking about? Yeah, the first season, like the first stage was like very, I don't know, 90s-esque like anime. And then like, oh, it changed so much. Like Ryosuke's hair changed like every single like season. Like eventually he had like, you know, brown hair at one point and then purple hair, and then in the last season he looked completely different with like black hair. And I stand corrected. Misafiring system was in season 2. Oh, this is off topic, or more on topic to the stream, but like I feel like I'm getting more consistent, so that's always a plus. Nice. I keep doing that. I keep downshifting out of like anxiety. Dang it. Oh man, that's rough. The square hairpin comes to haunt me. Ugh. Jeez, that's rough. Yeah, that could have been better. But again, like you know, right now, like my heart rate's like, you know, really high and just like, ugh, like, but you know, that happened, right? So there's no sense me, you know, being upset about that. You know, it happened. I didn't get it. I screwed up. There's no point in like dwelling on it because that's not gonna, you know, it's not gonna do anything. The only thing I can do is, you know, learn from that and move forward. Apply it to, you know, the upcoming runs. All right, I'll catch up on the stream after this run on everyone else's preferences for their favorite. Excuse me. Their favorite Initial D season. That was a little slow. I got into 5th gear before the bridge hairpin, which is... I haven't done that in a while. Nope. Okay. So first he says, oh, hang on one sec. Let's see. So going back, so Slayer says, my favorite is the first season. That way it focused more on the slice of life than races all the time, making it more enjoyable to watch. Yeah, I definitely agree with that too. Like, it was more about like Takumi Fujiwara, as a student in high school, and like, his love life with the Mogi, and yeah. And then you had, the comic relief with Itsuki being a complete, just silly, a joker, of sorts. But yeah, okay. So Mock says that Misa Firingu Shishitemu was from second stage, which is his favorite, with fourth stage following closely behind. I don't remember too much from fourth stage. It's been a while since I've seen the. I should probably look back on it or watch it again. So first he says, I'm in a tie for the first and second season because I like how in the second season Takumi got more into racing. Oh yeah. Ooh. Yeah, it's kind of like the, I don't know, it's not like a classic trope, but it's I don't know, not common, but the trope of, like, I don't know, the anti-hero kind of thing, where, like, you don't really want to do it, but, like, you kind of, like, force into it, which is pretty much the entirety of, like, the first season, where Takumi is like, I don't want to race. Why do I need to race? This seems like, it seems unfair. It seems stupid to have to challenge or have to face someone when they challenge you. Because I am Takumi Fujiwara. I am real super driver. I'm sorry you guys had to hear that. No. Takumi. It doesn't sound like that. That's me being an idiot. Wasn't a bad consecutive section. Nice. That's how it's supposed to be done. But the reason why I say, like, instead of, like, how its name is actually pronounced, like, Takumi, I always say Takumi Fujiwara, because, like, in the dub, he, like, when he faces off against, what's it, Nakazato? Nakazato's like, so what's your name, kid? And then Takumi's like, I'm Takumi Fujiwara. And it just sounds really, like, cheesy. Alright, so Mock says, I'd say second stage. Second stage is best for the Takumi versus Wataru battle alone. And the Emperor arc, plus the new engine. Yeah, the what's it, I forgot the 4A... Is it 4A... AE? There's a G in there, I think, right? racing engine for AEG racing engine. I don't know. And then there's yeah, the after, I don't know if it's after the battle with Wataru. Wataru is like, you know, you're not utilizing the you know, the engine to its fullest extent. And I remember that because like in the Japanese you know, version, like Wataru says like when referencing the best rev zone, he's like the ichiban oishii no zone, meaning like it's the like literally like the best, like the delicious zone. But you know, he's obviously referencing like, you know, the best I don't know, rev or whatever. Okay, so Slayer says Takumi sounds more calm than what I was making him out to be. Oh wow. Oh, that is absolutely true, because Takumi Fujiwara does not sound like this. Yeah, I can't do a. I like how Itsuki is always like Takumi. But I think I'm more like an Itsuki than I am a Tak or a Taku. I gotta stop saying that. Okay, so everyone says the 4AGE. That's what it was. So I had the letters right. Okay. Mock says, it still bugs me when the dub calls Usui Paz Yusui. The queens of Yusui. Was it the? It's is it not Mayo? We're gonna snocking up here. The tradition. What is the English names for Mako and Sayuki? I don't remember. Anyway, okay. This is my one run only. The stream tradition. At the end of every stream, I do a one run only on Snowakina Uphill. And it just so happens that I'm using one of the best cars in the game, so I'm totally not gonna get specialist. Let's get in the cool zone. Maya and Simone, not Mayo. Oh, I hit the wall. Just Mayo and Sriracha. Section. Oh man, thanks for the support, guys. Everyone's cheering me on. And Slayer with the let's go, please. Oh yeah, we got it. All right, here comes the tightest hairpin. Cut the corners here. Oof, that's not good. Oh no! Yeah, I think I blew it. I'm not sure if I can. I'm not sure if I can recover from that. That's pretty good. And Slayer with the free Mogies close to your home. Yep, that seals the deal. Ah, man. Yep, that's it. Well, Yo's gotta finish it out. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the gas off as long as you can technique. Whoa. Alright, well, jeez, let's see how bad that was. Okay, 2.5 seconds. That's. I'll take it. It's not the worst, but it is what it is. Yep. Okay, so that's basically it. That's gonna. I think that pretty much wraps up stream number 28. This one was actually this one was a fun stream. Yeah, really glad you guys could show up and you know, come hang out and you know, and chat. It was pretty enjoyable. But yeah, okay, so I do want to try and get, you know, Nanamagari Downhill, so I'm gonna be gunning for it. Should probably practice between now and Saturday, but anyway, next stream is gonna be Saturday at what is it, 11 o'clock UTC -7. So that's gonna be it for this stream. So I guess catching up. Last words. Mock says you did well, though. Thanks, man. Yeah, I think did okay. We'll get him on the next one. And Slayer says bye bye. Yeah. With that being said, I will see all of you guys, you know, later. Have a good rest of your day, night, wherever you are, and I'll see you on the next one.